Good morning, everybody, and welcome to This Week in Dioramas. I am your host, TechChucker. Now, if you aren't familiar with how this show operates, every week I go through Instagram looking for the coolest looking dioramas, and I showcase them right here on the show. Now, if you would like to be showcased in a future episode, all you need to do is upload your diorama pictures to Instagram and tag them with the hashtag ThisweekinDioramas. Now, we've got an awesome showcase lined up for you as always. Next week is Thanksgiving. What do you guys do for Thanksgiving? What is your tradition? I know that this is an American holiday, so if you're from another country, I understand you might not be doing our Thanksgiving like we do, but I know a lot of countries, their cultural, they have cultural celebrations that are in Thanksgiving as well. So if you have something some other time, feel free to share in the comments as well. What do you do for Thanksgiving? We don't have a lot of traditions yet for my family. I shouldn't say yet. We eat the typical, turkey dinner and all of that. Maybe watch some football. I don't know. But what do you guys do? So let me know in the comments. Like I said, we've got an awesome showcase lined up for you this week. This week there's a lot of diorama creators that I don't think have either been showcased before or didn't use the hashtag. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to freshen things up as much as I could with even more different diorama creators. So if you are new to the show, like I already said, use that hashtag ThisweekinDioramas and you might get showcased in future episodes as well. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump right on into the showcase. Alright, we are starting this week off strong with Minidream 79. This is Johnny's Flying Garage. I'm just amazed by this piece. It is so incredibly detailed. There's so much going on here, and it is a floating type of piece that is just so unique. You throw in the amazing paintwork that you've got on here with the weathering. I mean, this is just like a rundown sort of piece. And then what I really love is underneath the building, what would be underground, is all of these gears and just nasty wires and stuff all strewn throughout. That just adds to the look and feel of this piece. It just is so incredibly impressive. I'm not sure what scale this is. It's kind of got that cyberpunk kind of feel to it, but I'm just, wow, look at the paint apps on this. You've got kind of like a little scooter type of delivery vehicle, some really nice graffiti here that looks to be like a devil sort of something. I'm just so impressed with this piece. I don't think I've ever seen any of your work, but it is amazing. I started going through some of the posts, and wow, this one just really stuck in my mind, and I love it. Look at that. We've got a garage here. They're working on this bike. This is just amazing. I could see this being either like at a museum sitting on a post inside a glass case, or you could even have it hanging from your ceiling somewhere in your house. I mean, this is just such a cool piece. I'm so impressed with it. Wow, there's so much detail, and wow. All I can say is wow, it's just so good. And look at that. Look at that. This is just, dang, that's freaking awesome. You really did a great job with this piece, so well done. Next, coming from FM Dioramas, 1/35th scale, and this is just really cool. It's kind of like a library bookstore sort of display piece, and I really like it. There's some really clean aspects to it, and I'm really impressed with all the books, the way that it's displayed. It just has that feel of a great little place to go and read a book and then go buy it, have a cup of coffee or whatever, which, by the way, make sure you have your cup of coffee ready for the rest of the show. Salute, cheers. Great job on this. I've not seen FM Dioramas, so I'm not entirely sure, but they have a Facebook page. Check them out if this is the sort of thing that you are interested in. I hope we'll see some more from you guys in the future. Next, coming from, what is this, Rosun, I don't know how to say that. This piece is for sale. It doesn't look like it has been sold yet. This is Mercer Books and Records, and I gotta say, this is a superb looking piece. The brickwork on here is so good. Just the detail of the different bricks with the weathering on here. The mortar looks so incredible. And then this is one of those pieces where you've cut it off. We're not seeing the entire building. It works. It really works, and it looks great. You can see part of an air conditioner unit, part of the window. I really like that. And then we've got the fire escape going up. I mean, this is just a great looking piece. You could throw this up on a wall, put it up on your desk. Let's say if you have a nice clean looking desk, you can throw that on there. This is just a great looking piece. You could put an action figure on here. For those that are new to the show, I really started the show and started my diorama journey with action figure stuff, and so that's why I'm usually bringing action figure stuff into the mix. So if you're not familiar with that, that's fine, but you could put some sort of action figures in here. It would look great. I love the detail, the books in here, and the fact that it's kind of black in there kind of gives it that feel that, is this a shut down bookstore? Is it still active? I like it. I think you did a great job on this piece. Next, coming from Turbo Man 0218, it's a 1/12 scale modular alleyway rooftop diorama. I don't think we've showcased you before either, and I think this is a great looking piece. Let's see, got a request from a client for either an alleyway or a rooftop kind of diorama? Why not both? I agree, why not both? Let's see, consists of 2 half walls made of bonus third to swap out, blah blah blah, da 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 da. This is just a great, solid looking piece. Lots of space to be able to add your own accessories. Some nice lighting will really make this thing pop. You can see that he's got some really awesome light behind the windows with the blue, or you can have the yellow backdrop. That really adds to the piece. Let's go through some of these pictures to see some more of the details here. Solid architectural design here. The brickwork looks great. Everything is looking solid. The fact that you weathered your signs, great job. Great job. I love that. So very well done. I hope that your buyer will be very pleased with this. And you know what? Before we cut out, this is something that I find interesting. This little piece here, are you using that to mount your signs into the bricks so that you could move those around? That, if you did, that is a great idea, because then you can move those signs to wherever you want, and you're not affecting the paint, you're not affecting the sculpt. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, you guys, if you are not familiar with this is a good idea. This is a great idea. To use those grooves, we learned something new today. Thank you. Great job. Next, coming from Laser Shot 2. Look, I think if I recall, he had to get a new account. Instagram seems to close people's accounts down. I don't know what you guys are doing. Maybe I'm wrong, but you used to be Laser Shot. I think you sent me a DM that you had a new account. So I've gotten so many DMs from you guys in the past of, yep, this is my new account. Instagram shut me down. Now I have to have a new account. What are you guys doing on Instagram? I cross my fingers that I don't get blocked from Instagram and having to create my own account, a new account. But anyway, this is a Masters of the Universe piece. I really like it. I like the fact that you've incorporated the sign, the logo, into it with a little bit of the gloop that's on there. The detail on the backdrop with, it's kind of like, I'm not entirely sure how to explain it, but I just really like what you've got going here. It's a very nice display piece for your He-Man. I'm just, heck, you could put any of them, but obviously He-Man is going to be the prime guy that you're going to put displayed up there. And I like the red color that you used. It just really pops. It showcases the Masters of the Universe color scheme, and then that green just really brings it all together. So great job on this piece. I am digging it a lot. This next one is coming from 52420, and it is a DJ booth with a speaker. And I love it. I love, number one, the way that you presented it with the white backdrop, and then just the piece. It's so clean and looks awesome. I love this this wrap that you've got on here. I'm assuming that this is some sort of printout or a piece of paper that you used from somewhere and wrapped this piece. It's simplicity, but also complexity when you look at all of the cables that you've got running up to the different pieces here. I really love it. This is a great accessory piece that you could throw pretty much with any kind of diorama to just add that extra depth and character to it. So keep it coming. I love seeing this kind of stuff. You've got a whole set of speakers, which is awesome. So great job. Next, coming from Chilla, how are you doing, sir? We've got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, second time around antiques display piece, and this looks awesome. I love the way that this turned out. You did a really great job. I think we've seen 2, maybe 3 of these now. Everybody always has a little bit different take on how to do it, and I just love it every single time. I am a sucker for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Although I will say this, I think I'm done with the movie line from NECA. I'm tired of the issues. I know I said in a previous episode that the cartoon ones, I just won't. I can look past all of those issues. This one, with the re-releases now of Casey Jones and the re-release of April O'Neil with the knees fixed and all of that, it just, I don't know. It feels, anyway. Let's talk about the diorama. I love the paint apps that you've got on here. I love the fact that you don't have the mortar going throughout the whole piece. That gives it that extra little depth and dynamic look of it being aged and what have you. I really like that. And then all of your little concrete accent pieces are really adding to the way that this turned out. Love the sign. Everything is just looking so good. And look at that little chain that's holding the doors shut. Very nice attention to detail. So let's see, is this a video? It looks like it won't play on my computer. Stupid computers. Oh, well, I think we'll just have to call it done because I don't think that's going to play. So if you want to see the videos of this, go to Chad Chilla's profile and check it out. Next, this one is coming from What the Hell. Now, I know that we've showcased some of his work in the past. He's quite a prolific diorama creator. I don't know that he's used the hashtag. I hope one day that you will, because your work is amazing, and I just wanted to showcase this piece. I know we're a little past Halloween, but this is just a really cool looking piece. And I love the fact that your hand, or at least someone's hand, is coming up over that. Just adds to it. Obviously, unless you're gonna, mold a hand and have that cast so that it can be up over, you're probably not gonna realistically display this with your hand all the time there. That would be kind of cool though. Hire somebody to be the hand guy that's just putting his hand. Anyway, I love this piece. It looks awesome. I love the whimsical aspect of the fact that there's no real straight lines on it. That is a great detail. Let's see, made this piece was popsicle sticks entirely. That's awesome. I love this picture. This is just a great way to display your diorama and present it to everybody. You just, wow, this is so cool. Next, coming from Diorama Land, this is a 1/12 scale temple ruin dio display. Great piece for a few figs. I would say it would be a great piece for some Marvel Legends, G.I. Joe, Mythic Legions, pretty much anything. You can put anything in here. I love the ruins. Excuse me. You've got these awesome little ruins with whatever is here, some sort of statues or something that look to be maybe damaged or whatever. The head seems to have fallen off of him. But the paint apps on the stonework is just superb. You really did a great job with the weathering. I love the sculpt where you've kind of broken off pieces and then you've got some of the pieces fallen down for the debris. The grass looks awesome. awesome. I love the different colors that you used with your flock. You've got some browns, almost some whites, some oranges, and then the greens. That really gives it that realistic feel, and it gives it kind of a fall feel because you can see some leaves here that are orangish. This definitely gives me a fall feel, and I love it. I love the fact that you weathered these little statues with some different color paints, and then you threw some more flock on there. I'm just really impressed with this piece. You did a great job. There's just so much detail on here. Wow, great job. Is it gonna do this again? Are these videos, or is it just my computer won't? Oh, well, all the more reason to go to Diorama Land's profile and check out their work, because it is stunning looking. I mean, who doesn't agree that this is stunning looking? The paint, so good. Moving on though. Next, this one is MH Designs 11, his new G.I. Joe diorama. I really love when you guys do 2 layers or 2 levels. It's just so much fun to see big displays like that. There's a lot of great detail work with the sculpt. What is this? Let's see if there's a wider shot. Yeah, so this is like a containment kind of room or whatever with whatever this is. Boy, they should clean it at some point. We've got Scourge here. I'm just really impressed. It looks fun. It's a great way to be able to display your figures rather than just having them all lined up, you know, standing straight. You can have these displays up on a shelf or whatever, and it just makes it so much more fun, for me at least. And last but not least, coming from Pistol Pete's Workshop, good to see you. First off, I want to thank Mr. C for answering their questions. Big shout out to Henry715 for the rats. If you swipe right for a breakdown, I used the curved piece for the bent roof and sketched out the floor before burning the design into it. So used some sort of maybe like a wood burner or whatever to cut all of this, I think. Door looks awesome. I love when you guys make these kind of medieval looking doors. Just always looks so impressive. I spit. I feel like I'm spitting in every single episode. Dang. All right, let's take a drink. And let's try not to spit. Dang it. Okay. Really like this piece. I love the little torches that you've got on here. And look at these little like potion things that are hanging. That is cool. That is fun. We got some greenery in the mortar joints. And look at this floor. That floor looks so good. I love the way that turned out. We got some behind the scenes. Look at that, drawing out the floor and then drawing out the wall. I love these work in progress pictures. Love seeing that. Look at that. That is so cool. Great job on this piece. So impressive. I am so impressed by all of you. Thank you to everybody who posts week in and week out. If you haven't been using the hashtag, I always say this and I'm going to continue saying it. Use the hashtag thisweekindioramas. Use the hashtag thisweekindioramas. Makes it easier for me to be able to find your pieces and possibly showcase them in future episodes. If you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button, which you have to do the subscribe first and then the bell notification anyway. Comment, leave a comment, let me know what you're planning for Thanksgiving. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Make sure you're safe, eat lots of great food. I hope that you've got a great cook in the family that's going to be able to make an amazing meal for you. If you're not from the States, we're still very thankful for you. I'm very thankful for everybody who's been watching the show, supporting the show. Share these videos out, and I will see you in the next episode.